Pathologic 3. Whoa. The big 3. Also did not realize that this game was coming out January 9th. This is very soon. I think this game's pretty big. Like, I imagine it's quite a long one to get through. It's an ImSim, right? So that would make sense. That would make sense. Also, the music's very cool. I don't know if it's a bit loud, though, so I will turn that down a touch. Didn't know there was a sequel to Pathologic. There was Pathologic 2, and now 3. It's very soon. Very, very soon. Rad Alex, hi, welcome in. Love your channel, didn't know you streamed. Yeah, I started streaming, July, I think? But I haven't mentioned it in a video yet. I should probably do that. I should probably do that. Next video, I'll say it. I'll tell people I stream now. But yeah, so today we're gonna be playing some Pathologic 3. The demo. Let's get started. So that was me on the weekend. Let's start a new one. Maybe I can make some different choices this time as well.
I'm Daniil Denkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. My research into the limits of human life has brought me renown. I've devoted all my energy and remarkable intellect to combating the greatest fear that binds humanity. The inevitability of imminent death. Seeking proof of my theories, I traveled to a small, steep town to examine a person of phenomenal longevity, Simon Kane. But I walked into a trap. The moment I arrived there, an unknown disease struck the town. It devoured the town like a wildfire. Its contagion and lethality surpassed anything humanity had ever faced.
That cow is massive, what the fuck?
And I became the only doctor standing in the way of this unprecedented pestilence.
He's gonna kill death, he's gonna kill God. He's just like Harry Mason. Backers of Pathologic 2 get 3 for free? Okay, I need to remember how to do this. So you get like a mind, there's loads of mechanics. I'm still haven't completely wrapped my head around it. So you get like a mind map, and I guess my words. The game takes place on over several days. And I guess you can like rewind between them and stuff. So you get like a mind map to keep track of things. My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations. To see the events of a specific day, press its number on the circle. Cool. Are you serious? I barely stepped off the train and my things were immediately stolen. Must have arrived in London. Ah, the joys of rural life. Without my tools, I'm useless. I must find the prototype and the microscope. They're vital. Immortal man. Simon Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in this town. Understanding him is the only way to save my Thanatica. Are you chasing shadows again, Dankovsky? Patho Classic had 3 routes. Patho 2 is one character's route. This one is another, and maybe is in an alternate reality we will get a Clara game. Yeah, I kind of know some of the character names. So I know there's this guy Dankovsky, and I know there's a Clara. Who was the 3rd character? Also Sadapon, hi, welcome in. Hello, hello. Don't scare me like that, Yuri. You'll be in London next week. Good luck. It's a shithole. Oh, I say that as someone who lives there. Yep. Majora's Mask. Attentive gaze. Some objects can be useful. I can spot them easily if I concentrate. Disturbing thoughts. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Oh, that was another thing that I thought was super cool. So there's, you have to be careful of your sanity, basically. So there's apathy and mania at the top. And if they go too far either way, your character's affected. So I think apathy, if it's too far on the left, you move super slowly. Like, really slowly. Also, Personal Chizo, hi, welcome in. Daniel Dankovsky, I play keyboard in Molcat Doma. See, I haven't played the first 2 games, so my knowledge is severely lacking. Severely lacking. And I didn't realize 3 was coming out so soon. And I've always been super interested in these games. Especially aesthetically. I just think it's like so fucking cool. Do I do my Timmy voice?
Hey, eyes on us! The thief's seen us! The thief! Mr. Thief, are you for real? Say something in thief speak!
I don't think I can keep that up for the whole stream. What do you mean, Mr. Thief? You're the ones who's stolen my things! Difficulty level London? Yeah. Basically. This starts different than the last demo. Yeah, apparently, so there was an update since the last demo. So this one's got some new stuff. New stuff going on. Yeah, the kid's got a calypso.
Thief, you stole the train's heart, you did. Just ripped it out and stole it, and now it'll die without a heart.
I haven't ripped out anything.
Did the train stop? It did. Doesn't move no more. Not moving means it's dead. You climbed out and it died. That means you killed it. Thiefiest thief.
Oh my god. Your logic is indisputable. You would be held in high regard at the academy, young man.
Aha! That's why I'm always saying I'm real smart, and you just says I'm silly. It's fucking minging. Fucking minging.
I think I have a minging emote now. You're a real voice reveal. I know, it's kind of nice to be able to speak in my natural tone for once. 2 was basically a reimagining of 1, but instead 3 routes, it was only 1. Separate games for each character. Second character is named Artemi Burak. I probably said that horribly. When did you apply for partner again? I think it was not the Sunday that just passed, but the Sunday before that. Or the Saturday. I don't remember now. But it's 7 working days, apparently, that it's supposed to take.
Suck your dad.
Young Cow, hi, welcome in. And Thwap, hello, welcome in. What is this game? This is Pathologic 3. This is a ImSim, if I understand correctly. The first 2 games are held very highly in regard for a lot of gamers. And it's always getting recommended to me as well. So it's been 6 working days. Has it? I can't count. So is it tomorrow? I guess full working days? You might be right. Unfortunately, this sounds more like you than your natural voice. What, the boy or me talking right now? Listen, boy, enough jokes for today. I've come to this town on important business, which I cannot conduct without my microscope and my prototype. Please return them to me.
Hey, hold on. No need for all the begging and the politenesses. What did I even do to you anyway? I didn't take nothing. It was all Jetchka.
My microscope and the prototype are precise, delicate instruments. If they break, they'll only be scrap metal and glass. They'll just die, like the train. You don't want that, do you?
I don't.
Then tell me where Jetchka's taken them.
Jetchka's taken the heart back to go fix the train. That way, to its face. Am I a snitch now, Mr. Thief?
Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You've done everything right. Let me gas him up a little bit. Let me make him feel better about selling out his friends. Alright, so there's also another thing where you can... Okay, yes, so it's Q. So you can focus on the environment. Bromide split open, lithium split open, magnesium split open. Damn it all to hell, my head's splitting open from the local air. And I think my mania went up. I got stressed. Stressed in real time. You little rat, you stole my stuff! Okay, to the front of the train. The 5th. I don't remember. It was, I believe it was the last Silent Hill F stream I did. I think it was right after that I applied. Or this is the 6th working day, so end of tomorrow? So maybe by end of tomorrow I'll find out if I have partner or not. Okay, I think these are all my suitcases. Tobacco, beetle, camphor, and valerian. The beetle's my favorite thing. I love just having a little beetle on me. Where is... More stuff. Oh. The most fragile ones didn't break. That's good. Daniel the Steps #1 bipolar bachelor. Revolver bullet. Weighs as much as a human life. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, I don't have a gun, so that's kind of useless to me. Alright, more stuff, more stuff. It's all split open. No! More stuff. I think I'm like a doctor or something. I think. I'm a doctor or some kind of like researcher. Ooh, some water. Common water? Lovely. I'll take that. And there's coffee beans as well. How do I open my inventory? Where's my coffee beans? Brewing coffee takes too long. Chewing on whole roasted beans, on the other hand, is perfect. Mania plus 20. Addictive. Each use makes the effect weaker. Holy shit. So true. Doctor Who. Yeah, it's Doctor Who. Oh, there's more children! Yummy, yummy. Little beans.
Nuh-uh, it's quiet. It's dead already. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mum says. Couldn't have been dead that long. Do it. Tack it on. It won't fit in there. It just won't. Told you we should have stuck it in the belly, not the mouth. Life's in the belly. Everyone knows that.
What the fuck?
Nope, a locomotive's...
Ah, fuck. There's a lot of text in this game. There's a lot of dialogue. I'm gonna have to keep this up for a while.
A locomotive's life sits on the front with the driver. That's where the fire is. So the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me.
What do you have there? Oh, my prototype. Looks like it's still intact.
Ah, be gone, vile snake.
What?
You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's 'cause of you they don't come up. Oh, they don't come to us no more. We were wondering and we don't know why they keep dying. We've got whole graveyards. They're all rusted up and they can't go anywhere. And it's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in a suitcase. And now the train's all dead.
The things I touch do have a tendency to die. You've got me there. Let's do... What gave you the idea that my prototype is a train's heart?
Well, it's made of iron, isn't it? And it's round. And if I tinker with it, it ticks. That means it's a heart. A train's heart.
Or a bomb.
Without it, the train stopped wailing, stopped moving too. That means it's dead. So this is its heart. Obvious, right?
Oh, how do I convince these children to give me my shit back? Give me my stuff back. They stole it. Let's see. Maybe if I talk to them on like a equal level, they'll respect me more and then give me my stuff back. Well, that's a bit simplistic. Response to stimuli is just one characteristic of life. It's not exhaustive. What are the others? Heredity, adaptation, or mortality? Adaptation? Is that a Nicolas Cage movie?
Before, trains came every week. Then it was every 2 weeks. Now it's every 2 months or even less. And they don't leave, ever. They just lay there and wait.
Vile snake from Metal Gear? Metal Gear reference? Shoot them and take back. I only have a bullet. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. Professional voice... Professional voice actor. Jordabo, hi, welcome in. Hello, hello.
It's 'cause of the war. No, it's because they don't love us no more. But if we heal this one, they'll love us again and they'll come back and bring meringues.
Oh, meringues. Fancy. Fancy, fancy. Look, my prototype is not the train's heart and it certainly won't repair it. But it is an interesting thing in itself. So let's make a deal. You give it back and I'll tell you how it works.
I don't know.
There'll be corpses in the tail, a whole part. Oh my, I probably shouldn't threaten the children. I have no idea what this one means, so I'm just gonna say, and my genius insufferable assistant will be in the tail. He could drive a saint into the grave with his rage-inducing adherence to details and thinly veiled political insinuations. Would the child even understand this sentence? I'm gonna confuse them. That's a good tactic. Just go with the flow, you're a doctor, but also the game's kind of like a theatre act. Yeah, I know there's like a whole theatre production underlining thing going on, like that's kind of meta. But I don't know too much about it. Kids only respect extreme violence. No, I'm gonna confuse them with words. Oh wait, this kid, okay.
Oh, Mum said the same thing about Mr. Marek, and then he hanged himself in the shed.
What the fuck? Look here, let me take the prototype. I won't run away, I promise. To wind it up, you need to turn this handle clockwise. Huge twist, you're as the Calypso guy. I'm literally the Calypso kid. That is me. Luce, hi, welcome in. Yes, this is Pathologic 3, the demo. Just to warn people, apparently the free prologue to this game is being delisted soon. Oh, Quarantine's getting delisted? Really? Anyway, if the Pathologic devs are watching this, I'm available for the voice acting of the children. I can do Calypso voice. And that's about it. Alright, who is this?
We're running terribly low on mice. And the mice themselves are a little feeble. Lacking in enthusiasm.
Just give him some cheese. Give him some cheese. Just read it on a gaming news site. Oh man. To prime it, hold this crank and turn it clockwise. Chief, hello? Oh, for crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and I are planted firmly on the ground. So this is Platon? Sure you are. Anyway, as I was saying, the crank is stiff. You'll have to use some force. Platon, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What did you call me in here for? We'll have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. There's a gas leak and he's just chilling in the basement? No, Daniel. What we'll have to do is load that prototype you're fiddling with and use it to get into the morgue. A woman rose from the dead in there. And it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out. Risen from the dead? I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and holy smokes! A woman was sitting up on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. I started towards her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. So why not get her yourself? Why call for me? We don't have a second to waste. What do you mean call for you? I fetched the prototype and I was loading it when you came in. You're more dexterous than I am. You do a better job. But I'm willing to do it if you won't. The best of us always gets sent into the gas. We learned that back at Bajan? What should I do with this device? This prototype, I think you called it. I already told you, but fine. Let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Kaufman, Gorski, Anna Stein? Of course I remember. In the wake of Bajan, they were commissioned to make a device to dissipate miasma. But I believe it was meant for something other than tuberculosis. This magnificent... There's so much reading. I'm so bad at reading. This magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. Best set it on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. I wonder if this will work against chlorine. Though, considering it was designed for mustard gas, or I load it, then what? Let's do this one. Next, you wind the prototype up. To prime it, I hold this crank here and turn it clockwise. And then I just release the contents into the gas. Correct. Wind up the crank, then release. The gas should dissipate theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach our resurrectee. Just remember the chlorine will keep coming up while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible, Chief. And what about the deceased woman? Where is she now and in what state? The formerly deceased woman, Chief. Before the gas became too thick to see through, she was sitting on a gurney at the opposite end of the morgue. From there, I know as little as you do. She may have gone back to being deceased. Or you may have altogether hallucinated her, you'd inhaled enough by then. But there's only one way to find out. Reasoning. Okay, hold on. My chat disappeared for a second. Sorry. Van Buren, hi, welcome in. Hello. And Ashdog, hi, how are you? And Pathologic Dev 4000, no way! Yeah, you did. No, you did get flagged as suspicious. You did. Suspicious user. Oh my goodness. Mustard gas. Where's the ketchup gas? These games a whole ass visual novel. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue. It is ImSim heavy. A lot of dialogue. I thought this series was survival horror. Was I wrong? I think it's kind of got more like elements of it, but it's more ImSim RPG, I think. But it is pretty difficult to survive in this game from what I've heard. At least the first two. Like, it's supposed to be a very unforgiving game. Doing Good has the games. We're just starting with Pathologic 3. I played a little bit of it on the weekend, and it's so cool. It's super surreal. Haven't played the first two, so I'm lacking lore knowledge. But it's very interesting. Got some very cool mechanics. Okay, reasoning. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moments and think logically through something. It helps me piece the picture together. Oh, helps me piece the picture together. All right. Pneumatics with mechanical priming. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. Operating range is supposed to be decent. One load is good for 20 uses. Required ingredients are readily available, at least in the institutes. They should be in here in those beige cabinets. I don't know what the difference is between choosing these. I'm not sure what the effect is. Add the ingredients one by one into the setup and heat it up. Should be enough for 20 uses, yes. Load the prototype. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. Loading station is on the table. Okie dokie. Loot. Give me this. Can I loot more stuff? Give me this. I'm taking all the supplies. What else is there? Can I loot him? Can I just steal all his shit? Suspicious user 4000. Hey, what's up, guys? The Timmy voice, definitely, yeah. When there's a child character next, I'll bring back the Timmy voice. Soup or Surreal? A little bit of both. Good soup. Yeah, super cereal. Load the prototype. Disinfectant solution consists of 3 ingredients: stimulant, anesthetic, and toxin. I need to put the items in the slots, then press the load button. Okay, I don't think there's much of an order. Load. Think logically, perhaps pathologically? Title drop. Okay. Oh, hold left click to charge, release when the pendulum stops. Be gone, gas. Thank you. Yeah, I guess it's more, like I said, like horror elements. Because we are in a morgue. And morgues are pretty creepy. Pretty creepy. Please don't make fun of me or I'll report you to my Uncle John Twitch. No, please! Just when I applied for partner as well. Please, no. Have mercy, John Twitch. Oh, fuck. I got hit by the gas. Oh my god, there's so much gas. Who had beans today? Was it you? Gah, are you death? You have death's eyes. I have the eyes of a man who's just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. Fenty Hog, hi. Mojito Spring, hello. Pun intended. That makes sense. It's been getting worse. 3 is different devs, really? Oh, Little Nightmares 3. Ah, okay. Reanimal demo is short. Good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play Reanimal after this as well. Just take him by the ankles and shake him upside down, empty for loot. I wish I could do that. I wish that was an option. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Can you hear me? Focus on me. Hold on to my voice. Try to stay awake. Oh. Okay, I don't think she stayed awake. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I'm a child again. At the end of a tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean? That if trains were worms, they tunnel towards you underground. Yes.
What, are you stupid? You can't. If you tunnel underground.
You can, you just need special tension bars. But that's a lesson for another day. Can I have my prototype back?
Take it. It spins all boring. Clockwise only. Grandpa Simon says, oh, has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time.
You understand transportation, at least a little bit. Indeed, a heart can't survive outside the body. Well, it can if you put it in, like, some solution, isn't it? That's how they do heart transplants. Oh, Grandpa Simon? You mean Simon Kane? I'm here to meet him, actually. I played Reanimal demo last night. It's 10 out of 10? Ooh. Okay, I'm excited to try that after this as well. Who had beans today? Asked the Brit. Yeah, it was probably me. I'm just trying to pass the blame onto someone else. Mod ban her for 5 minutes! Manifesting that the partner email finds you tonight. Thank you so much. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know how it is to apply to partner nowadays. I don't know how, if, like, you have to wait longer, like, maybe it's super busy with applications and stuff. I have no idea. But hopefully, fingers crossed. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Shit. God damn it. Caught again. I appreciate that we're not, that we're getting artisan, handcrafted child voices, not soundboard trickery. I mean, I can do soundboard trickery.
We've only got one grandpa between us. Is he really immortal? I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play Cat in an Old Hat. I love Cat in the Hat. The live action movie. Mwah. Cinema. We still have time before the sun sets. Wait, what about my microscope? I'll trade you another tail for it. We didn't take your microscope. Well, what the fuck? I just wasted all my time. I didn't expect you to know that word. Even some people in the capital don't know it. We don't know it. We just know we didn't take nothing else. Just the train's heart. Where is it then? If the prototype is my right hand, the microscope is my left. I can't collect data without it. Helium thug. The dogheads must have taken it. Khan and Notkin got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive?
A microscope is a metallic pipe fitted with mirrors. You use it to look at small objects and it makes them large and detailed.
Oh, a kaleidoscope! To look at the colourful town. You can do it like Capella.
A cappella? I'm not much of a singer. Oh, that's peak. I'm just a poor Victorian child. Yeah.
They made me work in the chimneys last weekend and it was really tough. But it's better than the mines. Don't want to go to the mines.
Why do all the children sound the same? Why do they have Cockney accents when they're in Russia? It's all I can do. I'm sorry. I can do Royal voice. Sometimes it can take a little longer for them to answer, but I'm sure you'll get eventually. It's also super common to get rejected at the first. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it's super common to get rejected at first. So I'm just kind of like, I'll probably get a no, but also I wish they'd say no sooner. Like, well, why do you have to take 7 days to say no? Please, John Twitch. I'm begging you.
Neither is Capella.
So, as it stands, you pass my belongings along to some other gang, and I'll need to barter to get them back, am I right?
Khan must have given it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? After what happened to that stained glass? No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look through it, he must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't give it to anyone, not before he looks at it himself, or after either. But he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'd give it... Oh, he's wicked, innit? Proper sick, wicked. He'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair.
Where can I find him?
Well, if they brought their microkaleidoscope into the polyhedron, you won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven.
Reference?
The dogheads like them. Think they look like polyhedron. There's one right here in the moor.
Thank you. Thank you, strange child. Really appreciate that. Yeah. That's great. Cosmo, hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I wonder if you could get by with middle-aged Serbian. I could not. I'm so bad at any other accent apart from Cockney. Nerd with a microscope. Look, I lost my where's my microscope?
Actually, where's my microscope, guys? I need that.
Right. I need to go find The dogheads.
The dogheads.
Actually, let me see my mind dump. Babushka Thug, when? Are you, Mom, are you Twitch partner yet? We'll find out tomorrow, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I saw you in Leia streams the other week. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm glad she's streaming again. PSA for all the children, stand right in front of the trains, it's fine. They're dead. The trains are dead. They don't have hearts. That's apparently what they're telling me. Child law dump. Next they'll be talking about the lead hot air balloon in the next town over. Okay, lost the microscope. The second store was stolen by a different gang of children. Okay, so more children. I'll have to search the town for it. Not the guided tour I hoped for. Got the prototype in the capital. It seemed just like an amusing trinket. But I'd hate to lose a unique invention, especially one so dear to Platon. Well, fuck that guy, he should have been here. If he cared so much, he would have been here. Dead trains, no hearts, I'm out of my yeah. Look, I'm just a normal doctor. I'm used to, you know, treating eczema and the common cold. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm not a locomotive expert. Oh, jeez. Material world. The mind is affected by interactions with specific objects. They are easy to spot if you enter concentration mode. Okay, so kicking the dumpster. Can I kick the dumpster?
Boiling,
oh, it made me manic!
clings, screeching, living.
Oh, that voice acting is cool. I love his voice. It's so good. Yeah, this is... It's giving Croydon, you know? Giving Croydon. Common London issue, the gangs of Victorian children that rob random civilians. That's what I'm saying. It's just it's a big issue at the moment. So yeah, make sure if you come to London, keep an eye on your pockets. Cockney children robbing me. Everywhere. You're manic now, you can go fast. Yeah, so that's a cool thing. So apathy makes you go really slowly. Oh! What are they burning? Oh! Oh, giant cow! What? Croydon isn't this nice. Not enough shit on the street. Yeah, there's not enough garbage everywhere. So I'm watching a video on how to do Russian accent. I would just be so bad. I'd be so bad. Yeah, I can just say yet. That's about it. That's about it. Any big city is kind of like that though now? No? Nothing important, carry on? Yeah, there was just like a vision of some guys setting fire to something in the town square, and then that got replaced by a giant cow. My eyes touch you, beholder. I'd rather they didn't. It's plausible, anatomically speaking, but psychologically, I'd expect at least a decade of trauma. It's my Uncle Fester! It does look like Uncle Fester. I love this character design. I think they're in Pathologic 2 as well, right? Or 1 as well, maybe? 1 and 2? Guided Hands, hi, welcome in. Came across a YouTube video of yours, nice work. Thank you so much. Thank you, glad to have you here. Yeah, this is a very cool looking creature. What did you see, beholder? I saw rot and plague miasma spreading from a carcass, and a sanitation squad burning it with fire. Ah, it was a carcass? That was tomorrow. That will be yesterday. Was the bull in the square some sort of parable? Was the bull in the square some sort of parable? Oh, hey! Was the bull in the square some sort of parable? He's taking the piss out of me. Is this Pathologic 3? Yes, this is Pathologic 3, the demo. So cool. They're in Pathologic 2, they're also in Pathologic 1. I don't know. I don't know. So you're a parrot as well as a worm? I don't want to be mean. I really like him. For a moment, its shape reminded me of the town itself. The older, oddly knower. Yes. Symbolic? Can you read this? Hi, welcome in. Hello, hello. And Crobox, hello. Thank you for your vision, beholder. Oh wait, maybe I should have like an effect for this. What does this sound like?
Thank you for your vision, Beholder. You see more widely than others. We will remember this. If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just the eyes adjusting to our current place in time. Keep moving forward.
I don't know what that sounds like. I don't get the playback. I don't know Latin. I haven't done anything yet, but I'm already helping. What a stand-up guy I turned out to be. Pity the Academy thinks otherwise. I'll do this one. Alright. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's the guys! Oh. Just hanging out. Anyway, it's the guys! Oh my gosh! I love them. They're so silly in the little masks and like the jumpsuit thingies, the skin-tight suit thing. Yeah, what was going on here? Someone was just like dead. Oh, you're drawing a nice... That sucks. That sucks. You suck at painting. What is that supposed to be? Huh? You know what? Maybe I just don't understand modern art. Maybe I just don't. I don't have it in me. That's about the level of my drawing skills. Very smart doctor. Who flexes Latin? Lorem ipsum. Yeah, I know Latin. Something's going on in this town. Something's happening. He's all glistening. I dare you to lick him. Who? Who? Oh, the guy with the bald head. It's tempting. It's a re-dead. I was also thinking about licking him. Is that what his bald head inspires? A little taste? I feel like I've seen this guy down at the pub. He did actually look like someone you'd find at a pub. Okay, more children. They don't want to talk to me. Fair enough. What is this? Oh, a mirror?
In every shard, a new me.
Well, that's 7 years bad luck. I love them. Seriously, character design in the series, so fucking cool. Same with architecture. Like, I don't know, what is that? That's crazy. My favorite.
What?
Oh. Streamer is incredibly. What do you mean? I'm like complimenting all the characters, apart from the one who was drawing the art. That was rubbish. It's terrible. Mark Immortel. Ah, there you are. Ah, there you are. Guy jump scare, yeah. I was trying to talk to the mask person. And then I get this guy. Who's this? He kind of looks like someone. Who does he look like? I'm trying to think. I mean, he looks like a alternate reality Doctor Who with the scarf. The eyebrows are crazy. And he's got the little goatee as well. Oh my god, who does he look like? I swear to god it looks like someone. Anyway, whatever. Finally, I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? Ah, yeah, look! It's the theatre production stuff coming into play. What lines? Yes, my favorite! So their names are Tragedian. I love them. The little bowling ball face. I love them so much. I told you, sir, we cannot try. Oh, maybe I should have a voice for him. Oh my god, who should I have? Maybe if I just have the reverb. I think the reverb's probably pretty good. I told you, sir, we cannot trust this fool. He is not fit to be our leading man. He stands and stares, forgets his lines. I know of other men who play better play their parts. What the fuck? Wait, is this really the guy? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? This costume is more suited to an antagonist. This coat is the latest fashion in the capital, I'll have you know. A guest from the capital? Perfecto. Never have I seen such arrogance all in one person. Sir, you are just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortel, director of the local theatre. Pleased to meet you. And you are? Daniel Jankowski, Doctor. Lobster, hi, welcome in. The tragedians are the best part. They're just like, I know, they're so cool. Yeah, just silly little guys, mystical and ethereal. I love them. Also, Cthulhu, hi, welcome in. Willem Dafoe. I see the vibe. I see the vibe. Zachary Quinto, low-key. But then Zachary Quinto has like much thicker eyebrows. This guy's rocking like a thin 90s brow. And he's like brushed up the hairs. I see you. Got a little eyebrow gel in there. Magnifico, you see, the actor we've been waiting an eternity for has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You would do us a massive, titanic favor by replacing him, even if just for a little while. I don't have time for this. A shame, truly. Our troupe just lost our primo umo. The lead exits the stage, and we must carry on without him. Rideau, I don't know how to say that word. Oh, yes, my favorite. My favorite. I say again, he is no leading man. He is unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background player, a body standing there to fill the stage. It is the stepson of the son who ought to take the role, or that young girl who crawled out of her grave. They have such pathos and such verve. Or does this one have a coat? The theatre is outmoded, soon to be replaced by cinema. And good riddance, too. I love him! Look at him! Oh, look, skinny legend. Oh. They are so cool. Oh, he's got a little cane and the pinstripe trousers. Are those bowling shoes? That would make sense with the bowling face. Mark did it. I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like he did it. Kind of like hastily made Benedict Cumberbatch action figure. Like bootleg. Why are you talking to the Onceler? Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, Project Manatees, hi, welcome in. I can imagine Euro getting a tattoo of these tragedy and I love them. I love them so much. Just like, it's such a simple design, but even with like the little stitching, oh, it's so cool. It's just so iconic. Okay, mind map. Let's have a look. Stare at his ass. You're gonna have to install the demo for that. Install the demo, guys. Have a little go. Soul patch, so I trust him. Titanic reference. He got a bit of cake, a little bit of cake. The world's a stage. Oh no, the big city immersive theatre and 4-4 breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well? One aspect of progress I'd hope to escape. Alright, more children, I think. Oh, was it the same child? What was that? Who just whistled? What was this? Impossible geometry. I found what looks like a stairway leading towards the heavens. How does it stay upright? I hope the children who stole my microscope are there. Immersive sim theater. Yeah, this game's really cool. Yeah, how is this? This is like magical architecture. Oh, look there. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool shot. That's really cool. Is there, I hope there's like a photo mode. I know Pathologic doesn't really seem like the type of game to have a photo mode. But I think it would be cool. Yeah, this is Sherlock Holmes. It's like the scene where he's like flicking his like finger in the air as if he's like swiping on Tinder and he's just going through like information. The mind map is your Pathologic.
If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past?
I live in the present.
Grandpa Simon used to say that days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after another, but sometimes there's two side by side, and sometimes you have to jump backwards.
Did you steal my microscope? The device with the shiny tube?
I did, yeah, but I gave it to Phil. He's over there on the stairway.
Do you mind if I go up?
Sure, but it falls. I won't be the one. Oh, if it falls, I won't be the one nursing you back to health.
Well, that's... You are a child, you're not a doctor, so... I climbed a lot worse as a kid. Or medicae curate ipsum. Yeah, whatever that means. I feel like I need to learn Latin. to play this, to truly understand. Do I got any Latin speakers in the chat? Discombobulate. Ipsum like the bath salts. Wait, that's Epsom. Epsom salts. Oh fuck, that's so funny. Oh my god.
Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme.
Oh, they got little masks on. How do I make it sound like I have a mask on? Can I do it? If I cover, does this sound like I have a mask on? If I do it like this?
Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and I'll give it back. Ooh, there's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future.
I don't know if that... Can you... Is that even understandable? Put your sleeve? I just did my hand. I don't have a mask that covers my mouth. Yeah, I don't have anything in here.
Why are you using dog's eye to look? You're not much of an animal, you know.
Oh, you're not an animal. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but an animal might see further, though.
Sounds like a hand over your mouth. No, I'm wearing a dog mask. Okay, you guys need to imagine the dog mask. Actually, that one does it actually. That's so funny. Don't have COVID mask. Nowhere in reach. Nowhere in reach. I don't leave the house. Eurofurry confirmed. 3 years of Latin in high school. Okay, personal Chizo. Next time there's Latin, I'm gonna be testing you. I'm gonna be bringing up your traumatic Latin high school experience. One must imagine Euro with a dog mask. Exactly.
Yeah, but an animal might see further, though.
Need some help, kids? I can teach you how to use this thing. Here, let me show you.
Oh, it's you. Here.
Oh.
Hey, your thingamajig's busted. It doesn't show us anything. Just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future, like in many, many years. Nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and hair. It's very sad if you think about it.
It only shows bugs and hairs because you were pointing it at bugs and hairs.
See all these different glass pieces inside? Glass like that shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that.
Can we have a mirror dog mask redeem? So the original plan was I was gonna make, like the fox mask, from Silent Hill F, and I was kind of modeling it, and it was like really difficult, so I gave up. And then I thought, oh, if this is only gonna be for the Silent Hill F stream, I don't know if it was worth making it, but, a mirror dog mask is more applicable in most cases, because that's like a general Silent Hill thing, so I feel like that could be a good idea. Or maybe like, you know when you get paper masks that people print off and it's supposed to be like a celebrity and they cut little eye holes out? What if I do one and it's Hideo Kojima? that actually might be really good. Hold on. Wait, I'm cooking! Get a Guy Fawkes mask and every time someone asks you about it, you can tell them it's a Silent Hill reference. Oh fuck.
See all these different glass pieces?
Oh wait, I did that line.
Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why did you steal them from Grandpa Simon, you bastard? That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice.
That is my microscope. I brought it with me from the capital, and you stole it from my luggage. That's called theft.
What? You don't know, mister. He doesn't know.
Does he know? Does he know? Oh fuck, Kojima Leatherface mask.
Spit it out, mister.
Oh, oops.
You monster. Where did you get this thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
This conversation is making me realise why I never became a father.
Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see any future at all.
I like how because I have my hand over my mouth, the face tracking isn't working.
No, Grandpa Simon told us.
It looks like I'm a ventriloquist. It actually looks like I'm a ventriloquist.
What doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. if we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that.
I have a pocket watch on a chain, and it definitely shows the future. Let's make a deal.
Come on, let's see it. Oh, nice. And how does it show the future?
With this, you always know what time it is, so you know what time it will be in an hour or 2, or even 3, which means you know the future.
Oh, you're clever, mister. All right, give us your watch. But show us how your thingamajig works, will ya? We're still curious.
First the trade, then the watch for the for the microscope. Then I'll show you. We have bunny ears. You could also do cat ears for the pet cats. Yeah. Oh, like a Dango and a Mochi one. I kind of wanted to model them like full models and have them wearing like scuba diving suits in the aquarium. Scammed. I know, what the fuck? I'm scamming these short. I'm giving them a pocket watch. Hold on. Okay, barter. To trade an item. Oh, we're doing a Steam trade. Okay, they better give me a knife. I want a CS knife. Give me a nice skin, and I'll give them like the shittiest skin I have. Okay, people won't agree to a trade if I offer items less valuable than whatever I'm asking for. Okay. Right, so they wanted the watch. And I want my microscope. Perfect. An equal trade. A knife for a shitty Galil skin. Yeah, perfect. Bangin'. Maria just learned you have a VOD channel. How can you keep this one? I announced it. I swear, I announced it on the Discord, and I did a YouTube post, and I did a Blue Sky post and a Twitter post. But those websites are kind of shit for like actually pushing your posts to your followers. So that's probably why. But yeah, if you, I do have a VOD channel now, so this will be up on the VOD channel too, actually. This playthrough. Same with anything we do today. And yeah, if you type in exclamation mark, if you type in exclamation mark VOD, it'll come up. The little linky link. You've got to DM all your followers. Fuck. I knew I should have done that. Streamer scams kids on CS. Yeah, I'm scamming kids for Robux. That's what I did. Put one in a Where's Wally shirt and hide her on the intro screen. Oh, this is the lady who resurrected from the dead.
Hell, but not high water. If it gets to high water, that's on you.
Exclamation mark. Yeah, that's right. You're missing a couple more B's, and you forgot that bit too. Please hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued? The woman you rescued for the morgue is conscious. But she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. What's the hurry? Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. It could be a coroner's oversight or bureaucratic error. People make mistakes all the time. This doesn't prove anything. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also claimed our subject showed no signs of life, and Platon himself was there when she woke up. Our subject? Slow down, Seraphima. We don't have proof she meets Thanatica's criteria. Why did my tracking stop? Yeah, my model froze. Hold on. Why did that stop? One sec. My model! It's frozen! She woke up from the dead and I died. It was a trade. An unfair trade. Just so shocked by these developments. I know! I'm frozen. Frozen in fear. Okay, you know what? I might have to do a quick little reset of the VTuber software, I think. Yeah, it looks like it froze. So 1 second. Technical troubles. Hold on. I'm coming back. For now, you just have to stare at this lady's face. It's a staring competition. First one to blink loses. Oh, she blinked. Okay. She lost. She lost. That's my dissociative stare. Samu, hi, welcome in. Isn't Seraphima that lead character? Probably. It sounds like a lead character. You better get this party started. She lost. Yep, she lost the staring competition. You all won. And you all win nothing. That's the prize. The prize is nothing. I hope you're happy. Okay, while that launches up, I'm going to continue reading. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All that time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy, but we can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame, a first-hand account could point us in the right direction, but there's always a physical examination or taking a sample. Okay, my character should be coming back any second now. Any second now. Any second now. That's Willy Wonka? Yeah, you guys won the golden ticket to the chocolate factory. Do chocolate factories exist? Like ones you can visit? And do they have like rivers of chocolate that you can jump into? And Oompa Loompas? And some guy in a purple suit and a top hat who's pretty eccentric and then like gives you a guided tour, and then someone on your tour is like really spoiled and has a rich dad, and then she gets taken away by the squirrels, and then there's another one and she chews the bubblegum for too long even though she wasn't meant to choose the bubblegum, and then she turns into like a purple balloon, and then there's this other kid and he gets stuck in the chocolate tube. Does that exist? I once visited an ice cream manufacturing plant. Ooh, do you get free ice cream? Yes, and they're great. I need to go. I need to go. Okay, hold on. Why is it broken? Why is it broken? I'm frozen. I'm literally frozen. What is going on with this? Is Pathologic breaking my shit? What? What the fuck? I'm just still. All right. Fuck. I feel like Pathologic, my computer might not be able to handle both at this point. I will keep reading. Or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table by the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, will you allow us to examine your things? Oh. Okay. Hello, do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine Daniel Dankovsky, head of the Thanatica Laboratory. Last night I saved you from the site of a serious gas leak. The man with death's eyes? I'm just a researcher into the problem of human mortality. I died, tunnel after tunnel. Allow me to take a blood sample. Perhaps a microscope can give us some clarity. Microscope. A disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on glass slides. An assistant ensures that slides are sufficiently supplied. Alright. We'll take a sample of the heart. Okay, I can't take a sample of anything else. Yeah, this is an audio drama now, just for the meantime. Patho 3 fucks with space-time in unexpected ways. It does indeed. I was only ever at a Heineken brewery. I went to the Guinness factory brewery in Dublin. That was about it. Yeah, she hit that shit for real. The frozen frame. Eurojank at its finest. I know. Of course things are gonna break on my stream. Of course. Alright, let's examine this. We're a doctor now. I am Dr. Thug. Streaming just isn't working out. So I'm a doctor now. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I just bought a license online for like $10. It's perfect. And now look, I got a new job. Okay, we have to use a mic. How the fuck do I use a microscope? I don't think I've ever used a microscope. To adjust the focus. Actually, oh no, I had a microscope when I was a kid, but it was like a really shitty one. Alright. It's timed. I have to speedrun finding the pathogen. Or something. What is it called? Oh! Okay, focus. Computer, enhance! Okay, I have to follow them? Oh, organ is affected. Unidentified pathogen has been found. Oh my god. COVID! Right, where do I go now? Let me see if I can bring my model back. Can I bring my model back for this last bit? You have a PhD? Yeah, it was really cheap. It was really cheap. I can send you the link later. Hope this game does well enough that they make a third entry. A third entry? Isn't this the third entry? Pathologic 3? Unless you mean fourth? Oh, but then I guess if 2 is like the reimagining of the first, I see what you mean. Yeah. Also, Wolven, hi, welcome in. Seems a bit extreme for your first resort to be taking organ samples. What do you mean? I'm the doctor here, okay? I'm the doctor. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's see if my models. Hold on. It froze again? Okay, I think what I have to do is finish this game. Okay, let's concentrate. You guys have to lock in for the audio drama, all right? Audio drama. I'll add more drama by adding echo. Oh, Lazarus's personal effects from the morgue. Morphine tourniquets. Or suffered from severe pain. Chronic morphine addict? Papers, they look official. Consent form for the experimental treatment at our institute. Sure. 2 rings, obviously a pair. Jilted fiance, unrequited love. Unrequited love, let's go with that. Herbs, not a bouquet, looks medicinal. Self-medication with folk remedies. I might understand more if I examine the resurrected woman myself. Alright. Unironically love audio dramas and books. How am I doing? Out of 10. How am I? Please say 10. Just say 10 anyway. We print it for cheap. I think this is technically 2.5. Oh, okay. Oh shit, I hit my hand. Pog drama. 10 out of 100. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fair. That's a fair rating. Breathing is a bit easier, but talking is still difficult. You can stay quiet for now. I just need to examine you. Whoa! Okay, pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. It's no wonder her body sample points to leukemia. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Likely the same for her red eyes and mucosal burns. I know what that means. I'm the doctor. Right, back. Right. Yeah, this is definitely eczema. 100% eczema. Okay, that looks kind of gnarly. Bruising from repeated injections, the consequences of attempted resurrection, morphine. She did have some with her. Arms reverse, nothing on the arms reverse. All right, clear, all clear. Okay, legs, boom. Eczema, again, boom. Bruising, redness, a rough injection. Okay, that's definitely allergic reaction. You see that bump on the right, like, Seems like shit. Yeah, see, I told you. She signed a consent form for experimental treatment at the institute. So she was having a drug in production testing, whatever it's called, and she was a subject. And now she has eczema. That is my conclusion as Mr. Doctor. Okay, what now? Together with the examination and test, the picture is more or less complete. Our miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia. I didn't say that. And the injection marks on her body. Oh. Weakened system couldn't handle the heavy overdose. Okay, wait, where's the eczema option? I'm the doctor here. Okay. Morphine overdose? Ooh, addicted from palliative treatment for the pain. Colleagues thought she was beyond saving, perhaps. I'll just choose that. Seraphima waits, and our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. Sure. Yeah, I'm prescribing you one healing. One singular healing, and that should be plenty. Wait, I thought I was a human doctor. Why is there butterfly?
If we have the right conditions. Our current ones are only good for inventing
Eczema is the
penicillin.
villain in the Emperor's New
It's
Groove.
moved all the way down.
It is. It is. And that sidekick, Kronk. Spilled some Ribena, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And this means I'm the doctor said out loud in front of a patient. Exactly. I need to prove that I'm a doctor, so I have to just keep saying it. I've heard of those, but I haven't listened myself. The original game was 3 storylines, then 2 was the remake of the 3 characters. This is the second character's storyline of the same events. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying my audio drama while I fix my technical issues after this demo. Okay, so Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could Thanatica have discovered some genuine phenomena? Alas, our subject is not a phenomenon, just a morphine addict, and morphine addicts are common in morgues. I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part? The resurrection? Why did a gas leak revive the subject? Let's see. Did you see the bruising from intravenous injection? I bet it was adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart, but the dose was too small. When the gas leaked, the body released the adrenaline it was missing. That doesn't sound real. So you think it was a mistake? The subjected ended up in the morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence an unaccounted for factor revived her? I'm afraid so. I admit I was hopeful as well, but no, once again, no breakthrough for Thanatica. Oh! The child's back, okay.
So, does that mean she wasn't dead after all?
The woman who supposedly came back to life, alas.
Then that's what your microscope's... Oh, then what's your microscope even for? Doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead, it's just a toy, really.
Sometimes I ask myself the same question.
Alright, if we can't see the future in that glass, then we're off. We've got more important things to do after all.
As do I. I'll leave my things at my temporary lodgings and head to Crucible to see Simon. Yeah, the child jump scare. Wait, do you see his eyes? Do you see his, like, actual eyes? Oh my god. Deadly Dam, hi, welcome in. Didn't Ribena get sued over health claims? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, there's the kids. I mean, that's a pretty dangerous spot to sit. If I... Oh! A giant man! Oh! It wasn't me! Where's my lawyer? I'm not talking without a lawyer. Come on, what the fuck? Oh!
Reverence for hierarchy, idolatrous veneration, and other useful life skills.
Damn, look at his cheekbones. Anyways, enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 50... I was yapping for 2 hours? 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. But you asked what I was doing in the town. And you've recounted every step. What's next? How you chopped up carrots for soup or knocked mud off your boots? When I asked for precision, I didn't mean an exhaustive recounting of your little finger's every twitch. Funny you should mention soup. I can't remember the last time I ate. Good soup. You're diverting the conversation to distract me. Again. Not at all. Why would I do that? You know what I especially dislike? When an obviously intelligent man feigns foolishness to derail an investigation. I'm offended and embarrassed for you. We both know you're not a fool. Stop wasting my time and your own. I just wanted to recount everything in order from beginning to end. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is in the case file. Shall we review it? Yes please, I'm quite curious as to what it contains. Let's see, where was it? Ah yes, the ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, Belang, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as... Yes, an immortal man. Let's set your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? I didn't flee. Proof of human immortality was the only chance to save Thanatica. On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Danil Dankovsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? Your tricks won't work on me. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in what? Come on, don't look at the table. My eyes are up here. I wasn't looking at the table. This is utter nonsense. On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tell me, Dankovsky. Where did you spend the fourth and fifth days? In a jail cell. That's what your papers say, right? Come the evening of the fourth day, the doctor from the capital attempts to flee the dying town on a cargo train, like a rat. He's caught and jailed, and there he remains as the plague ravages the town. I admit, I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie, I considered escape. Escape, not flight. Thanatica was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned all my hopes, was dead. Oh, it's me! It's me! When I came to town, I found out that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned all my hopes, was dead. He died under mysterious circumstances a few hours before my arrival. Robinson squash is greater than Ribena? Yeah, I'm the same. I much prefer orange squash. PhD doesn't entitle you to treat medical patients. That's an MD. Well, I have that too. I have them all. PhD, MD, ADHD, I've got it. All in certificate form framed on my wall. Yeah. They asked for a doctor. They didn't say it had to be a people doctor. Yeah, exactly. I'm a vibes doctor. That's what I am. Danny loves giving excuses. Who are you fooling? Immortals don't exist. From the beginning, you knew as well as I did that Simon Kane was a fiction, a false hope to cling to. Simon Kane's nature, the mystery of his immortality and death. That's the most important thing that happened in this little town. And to me, but I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details, take in the full picture. And for the very best immersion, you try to flee the town on the evening of the fourth day. No, you're twisting it. You're rewinding the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. I'll tell you what really happened on the third day at the town hall. No, I know your plan. Once you again decide once again you'll just... Oh my god. Once again, you will drown me in unnecessary details. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I told you, I'm interested in the ending. The ending? The ending? Not the beginning. Do you also read books backward? That's a good one. You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the sixth day, the plague destroyed the town. So, if you would be so kind, explain to me, what were you doing on the fifth day? Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? The fifth day, let me think. On the fifth day, I was doing what I did every other day, looking for Simon Kane. Cool. Hell yeah. Right, we'll probably leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for walking some of the bachelor's path with him. This is only the beginning. Very cool. So release date, January 9th. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Awesome.